I stand between two sides, a dark shadow and the smile you see now. There's a me, no, laughing out loud, but there's another me with wounds buried deep down. My mother once was my whole world, but her words cut through my soul like a sword. Every mistake became an unforgivable sin. My childhood turned into a real-life torment. Behind this mask, I silently scream. There's no place for me to run from this dream. My other self calls out to me, holding a grudge that won't set me free. I'm trapped inside myself. One wants to heal, one wants to disappear. Wounds from the past hold me tight. I'm alive, but half of me has lost the fight. My alter ego, my friend in the dark, erasing pain I can't even mark. But how long can I pretend like this? I'm afraid I'll shatter into pieces. Every night I speak to myself. The voices in my head wage war without help. You're weak, you're wrong, you're nothing at all. My mother's voice still echoes, standing tall. I hate the part of me that's powerless. I miss the love that never existed in earnest. These scars have shaped the man I've become, but how can I heal if I don't know where I'm from? Behind this mask, I silently scream. The shadows always come to retaliate. I'm scared of the mirror reflecting me, showing a man who's no longer complete. I'm trapped inside myself. One wants to heal, one wants to disappear. Wounds from the past hold me tight. I'm alive, but half of me has lost the fight. My alter ego, my friend in the dark, erasing pain I can't even mark. But how long can I pretend like this? I'm afraid I'll shatter into pieces. Maybe someday light will break through, sweeping away the silence I've grown into. I just want to be loved without a condition, without the past crushing me into submission. God, can you hear my prayer tonight? Give me strength to find the light. Though my alter ego guards me now, I wanna live as my true self somehow. I'm trapped inside myself. One wants to heal, one wants to disappear. Wounds from the past hold me tight. I'm alive, but half of me has lost the fight. My alter ego, my friend in the dark, erasing pain I can't even mark. But how long can I pretend like this? I'm afraid I'll shatter into pieces. I stand between two sides, a dark shadow and the light I seek to find. If I could forgive the past I've been through, maybe one day I'll heal, I'll be new. My step down at the door. The noise blurs, the world turns unsure. A room full of staring eyes. My heartbeat races, I can't control the tide. Cold sweat falls slowly down. My head spins, I'm losing the ground. I feel nauseous, my breath grows tight. There's no place for me to escape tonight. They say it's nothing but fear inside, but here I am, drowning alive. Every gaze feels like a heavy blow, and I just wanna go home alone. I wanna be try to blend in, to act normal, but my body never believes it's possible. Pages, faces form a storm inside. Chaos spirals, I can't seem to hide. Friends ask me why you always leave. How do I explain this burden I grieve? That stepping outside feels like a war. I lose every time, though I try so hard. Every step feels heavy as stone. I want peace, but I'm trapped alone. This room wraps me in an endless bind. I fight back, but my body resigns. I wanna be free from this prison within, from shadows that refuse to leave. Panic strikes, my breath fades away. How can I live a life whole someday? Every room feels smaller and smaller. My world collapses, though they don't see it clearer. I scream loudly in my silent plea. Please, what's happening to me? Ooh, I need someone who understands me, that I'm not just afraid for no reason, you see. I fight this battle, though I appear still. I may lose often, but I won't let it kill. I wanna believe the world is safe, that someday my steps will no longer break. No dizziness, no sickness to weigh me down, and I'll be free to embrace the light I found. I wanna be free from this prison within, from shadows that refuse to leave. Panic strikes, my breath fades away. How can I live a life whole someday? Every room feels smaller and smaller. My steps are slow, afraid they'll echo. Every move I make is always wrong in her eyes. There's no space to breathe freely. My heart breaks, but it never truly shows. I try my best, but it's never enough. All my efforts are counted as nothing. I wanna speak, but my tongue is tied, because every word feels like defiance to her pride. How do I keep going and survive when the world calls me ungrateful? I just want you to understand I'm hurting behind this quiet smile. Let them look at me, I'm fragile here. Not everything's my fault, please try to hear. My silence doesn't mean that I'm strong, but because I'm afraid of getting it all wrong. Every tear falls quietly on its own. In the dark room, I hide alone. I just want you to listen to me. I need love, not a prison to keep me. Every morning, I wake with a heavy heart, hoping today you won't see my flaws again. But once again, I'm never enough, and once again, I'm punished without a word. Do you know how it really feels to live beneath the shadow of disappointment? I wish you'd see that I'm trying, but in your eyes, I've already disappeared. They tell me I should be patient, but my heart is tired leaning on this burden. I'm not rebelling, I'm only longing for the warmth of your embrace. Now that look at me, I'm fragile here. Not everything's my fault, please try to hear. My silence doesn't mean that I'm strong, but because I'm afraid of getting it all wrong. Every tear falls quietly on its own. In the dark room, I hide alone. I just want you to listen to me. I need love, not a prison to keep me. I know I'm not perfect, but I'm still your child, worthy despite my flaws. Give me space to breathe and feel free, not the pressure that keeps breaking me. Now that look at me, I'm fragile here. Not everything's my fault, please try to hear. My silence doesn't mean that I'm strong, but because I'm afraid of getting it all wrong. Every tear falls quietly on its own. In the dark room, I hide alone. I just want you to listen to me. I need love, not a prison free. Behind these eyes lies a hidden scar, the shadows of childhood still in the far. Shouts and hands that brought me pain, carved deep within, no time has changed. Every night I wake up all alone, replaying memories I wish I'd never known. I've grown up, but I'm never truly free. The ghosts of my past still cling to me. I try to breathe in this narrow space, but these wounds are too deeply engraved. They tell me stand strong, don't you break, but they don't know how much strength it takes. I'm running away from my own shadow, the echoes of the past still ring down low. I just wanna escape this pain I carry, but my childhood refuses to leave me. I only wish for someone to understand the unseen scars that weigh down my hands. I need time to learn how to forgive myself and the memories I can't outlive. Every cruel word that was once thrown still echoes loud, creating wounds unknown. I've grown into someone who's changed, but deep inside I'm still that child in pain. I'm afraid to trust, afraid to get close, worried all these feelings will turn to ghosts. How can I ever find peace within me when the past keeps coming back to hurt me endlessly? They tell me move on and let it go, but how can I when my heart still feels so low? I just need a little light to see, to heal this broken soul silently. I'm running away from my own shadow, the echoes of the past still ring down low. I just wanna escape this pain I carry, but my childhood refuses to leave me. I only wish for someone to understand the unseen scars that weigh down my hands. I need time to learn how to forgive myself and the memories I can't outlive. Sometimes I pretend that I'm alright, smiling while my heart's torn out of sight. Please don't mistake me for being weak, I'm fighting even when I feel defeat. I'm running away from my own shadow, the echoes of the past still ring down low. I just wanna escape this pain I carry, but my childhood refuses to leave me. I only wish for someone to understand the unseen scars that weigh down my hands. I need time to learn how to forgive myself and the memories I can't outlive. One day I'll believe I'll make my peace with the past that's torn me piece by piece. I'll stand tall, not for them to see. And for myself, I deserve to be happy. Any smile you see on my face, there's a story I never dared to share. Love to me isn't always a beautiful place, because the past has left me broken and bare. I grew up in a home without peace, only fights that never seem to cease. The promise of marriage feels like a lie. I'm afraid of reliving the same goodbye. They ask when I'll find my happiness, when will you marry and make them proud, I guess. But no one knows the weight I hold. I bury this trauma, silent and cold. I'm afraid to make a promise, afraid to be hurt, afraid to lose myself again. How can I believe in love's embrace when I've seen it fall and shatter into pain? I stay quiet cause they wouldn't understand. They say I'm overthinking or just scared to stand, but behind the calm on my weary face, I'm just afraid to live that same broken story again. Because I wouldn't understand. They say I'm overthinking or just scared to stand, but behind the calm on my weary face, I'm just afraid promise, afraid to be hurt, afraid to lose myself again. How can I believe in love's embrace when I've seen it fall and shatter into pain? I stay quiet cause they wouldn't understand. They say I'm overthinking or just scared to stand. But behind the calm on my weary face, I'm just afraid to live that same broken story again. I just want to love without the fear, without the shadows pulling me near. It's not that I refuse to believe, but my heart needs time to heal and to breathe. I'm afraid to make a promise, afraid to be